What's going on, everybody? 1 second, I'm kind of trying to iron out the kinks of this. I want to try something different. All right, it looks like we are good to go. I wasn't able to really test this because it wouldn't let me pull it up on my phone. So let me know how this is looking if you guys are watching on your phone or whatever. But for today, yeah, we're just trying to do a simple layout, vertical stream, phone stream, whatever you want to call it. But I didn't have any sort of like really anything set up for this. I just kind of threw this together really quick. So we'll see how it goes. Luckily, I already had the camera set up, kind of easy to flip because this is the way I shoot my shorts. Is that focused? Shit, this is in focus. Yeah. Yeah, it's on center focus. All right, we're all good. So today we're building a bunch of Game Boy colors, at least 4, shoot for 5. But we're gonna start with this Charizard one really quick. I got the hot glue gun going. This is an interesting setup, honestly. Let me know if you guys are watching this on your phone, how it looks. I don't really know how to set it up on the back end of YouTube. And I didn't obviously want to stream from my phone, because that's a nightmare. So we're trying to do it like this. I just kind of flipped everything. Let me know if you're hearing me good, if I'm coming through all right, everybody joining. First vertical stream. Let's get it. Go ahead and build this Charizard Game Boy Color first off. All right, finally got all these screens in. Test. What's going on, Void? Right, let's throw this thing together. This one's taking a chargeable battery. We got a huge super chat from Joe Blow Sabloni. Thank you for the €50. Hey man, I got a GBA shipped to the UK a few months back and I'm super happy with it. Some airport security guys have effed up the USBC mod after an inspection. Oh, that's so annoying. The customs guys have been giving me the worst time lately. Send me a photo of it if you can, and I will do my best. Just email me at support@jboymods.com or jboymods@gmail.com. Either one of those emails works. Sorry that happened. Worst case scenario, we can always send it back, but odds are, as long as you have proof that, sorry, my camera's kind of like not where I want it to be. As long as you have proof that it was damaged, I usually buy insurance. I would say I always buy insurance, but sometimes it slips through the cracks for some reasons. But your order should have insurance on it. So if it was damaged in the shipping process, we should be able to file a claim and at least that should be able to cover the shipping of you sending it back to me and then me sending it back to you. I know it's a pain, but it's probably not that hard of a fix. I don't know why all TSA and customs agents and border agents are just the worst people on earth. Oh, okay, not when it got shipped. Got you. Okay, I misunderstood you. Just, you know, it's probably an easy fix. Just, that still, though, like, why would they need to slam it around? Send me a photo of it. I'm sure it's probably an easy fix, and we can get it all straightened out, for sure. But thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Sucks. Hate to hear it. Let me know how the vertical stream is looking, because for those of you that are new in here, this is definitely the first one. I really just threw it together. All right. My desk is like, lucky for me, when we do the vertical streams, you can't see how much of a mess the desk actually is. But it is, we'll just keep it dialed in right here. It's insane right now, though. It's not great. Will do, man. Thank you. Just wanted to say I'm super happy with it. It's definitely not going. Got you, man. Yeah, we can get it fixed. Definitely. Is there any way to get a Totodile custom GBA? You know, I think I actually have a Totodile shell. But it just might not be on my website. I'm almost positive that I have a Totodile shell. I have to check. But yeah, send me an email, and I will check on that. I get a lot of... I actually have a bunch of shells that I just got in that I haven't been able to build so I can take pictures and put them up on the website yet. Game Boy Color, the Totodile one. I do have that. Okay, the wife confirms I do have that one. She did a bunch of my inventory recently. We're about to do more inventory tomorrow. So if you were looking for Totodile specifically, send me an email and I'll send you instructions on how to check out with that. It's a really cool design for the Game Boy Color. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep, first vertical stream. I like the simplicity of it, you know. There's not so much screen to fill, so I don't have to have like so much stuff, I feel like, but it is, it's nice, it's different. All right, let's make sure this thing, all the buttons are working. Where's my test cartridge? It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, here it is, under everything. A stream viewer built these for me. Shout out to them. Gonna go do a quick test. This is a rechargeable battery modded Game Boy Color. Yeah, it's not on my website. Yeah, so what I can tell you to do is it Donnie? What's going on, Donnie? Okay, these are your instructions. So what you can do, if you want to check out and get the Totodile Game Boy Color, you can literally just pick any of the Collector's Series Game Boy Colors, and then just, because they're all priced the same, so just pick any of the Collector's Series Game Boy Colors, whether it be a Blastoise, Gyarados, doesn't matter. And then in the notes section, just like when you're checking out, just say, hey, I'm from the YouTube stream, I want the Totodile model. And then I'll go ahead and make note of that for your order and change it out for you. What's your opinion on the idea of putting a PS3 controller board inside of it? I love stuff like that. Stuff like that's awesome. Love the idea. Good idea. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the mod where someone took like the Fisher-Price like baby toy and made it into an actual controller. I had that same idea too. Like, you know, I think a bunch of modders had that idea. I just never got around to doing something with it, but someone actually did it and it was quite enjoyable to see. All right, we are gonna have to drill some holes, so I will be moving the mic away as I drill the USBC hole. What's okay? Yeah, send me an email, Donnie, for sure. I'll walk you through it. Super simple. The designs you're doing, getting from somewhere. The designs on the models. These designs you doing or getting from somewhere. I work with a supplier to get the custom printed shells. Yo. Oh, I love this one. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. So we have the hole cut. Pretty close. I usually just get like a rough cut on the hole. See if this thing slips in there, which it's very close. I cut it a little bit more with this knife. What's going on? Peter Post Gaming. I do try to read the names. Some of you guys' names are a little bit hard to see from the chat. They're so small. What's going on, Soham? All right, looking good. Let's get a little bit of drilling going. That's feeling pretty good. See if we can. Sometimes it'll slide in one way, but not the other. Let's see. It's so close, I can almost wedge it in. There it goes. We're just going to tack it in with some glue. We want it to be really tight so that it barely needs anything to hold in place. Glue. What was the email again, bro? We'll send over some photos. It looks intact, but I can hear a little rattling in the case. Does it still charge? Yeah, the email you can send it to. Just send it to support. Here, I'm going to write it right here. I'm going to write it for you right here. This is why I use a notepad. It's multi-layered. All right, it's support at GAMEBOY. That was supposed to be an M. mods.com. That is the email. I know my handwriting. I'm like a 5-year-old, but it's okay. You can read it at least, right? Support at jboymods.com. Oh my gosh, bro. It looks so bad on camera. All right. We gotta let the glue dry. Let the glue dry, you know what I'm saying? Won't hold a charge? Yeah. They probably broke the USBC part right here, and they probably shoved it in, so it's not making like a good connection. Easy to fix, but yeah, you know. Because the systems are modded, they can get beaten up if they're a little bit delicate. That's looking pretty good. All right. Can I get the LC screen for a OG Game Boy? I'm not sure what the LC screen is, but I don't really do. If you're talking about like the DMG Game Boys, I don't really work on those personally. I know a lot of people do. I'm just not really into them, so I never really modded those. I think I've modded like 2 DMGs my whole life. And one of them was because I got it for free. Send an email over it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I've been having more issues with like randomly stuff will get caught up in customs. And then just get sent back to me. It's really frustrating because sometimes it doesn't happen, but then sometimes it does. It's like a luck of the draw with customs. I don't really understand how their brains work. You know what? I'm gonna leave these. No, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them. I like this wire the best, so I kind of steal wire from these jumper cable wires. I gotta get the right one. There we go. Thank you, Noodles. My dog's name is Noodle. He's not in a cup, though. Appreciate you guys liking the videos. We are trying to get caught up on these orders, and I have a couple different videos in mind. I'm finally going to make that video of the pocket fishing, I don't know what the Game Boy Pocket sonar thing. Been meaning to make that video for like 6 months, but I've just been so caught up because I want to put time into it, you know, and make it good, actually go fishing and like try to see if there's fish. So I kind of have to make time to make the videos actually good. But we did get a couple out. Past couple weeks, we did get 2 out. That's something. Slam your bag around? Yeah, man, that's rough. I'm nervous about all that stuff. That's why I have like hard cases for all my systems. Because man, those guys are just the worst, bro. I don't know why those guys suck so much. All right, let's go ahead and cut this. Cut the cord. Bah. All right, so now we're gonna slide these 2 wires in these holes that were here for the battery supply, or the AA batteries, I'm sorry. Boom, just fits in there perfectly. Go ahead and close it up. Put them in a cup, I'll be super happy. What's going on, Harry? Hello, do you have your own website, or is it just an Etsy? From the UK, and I'm looking to purchase a couple of GBAs. Yes, we have a website. It is jboymods.com. Let me write it down for you. Everybody I know is loving my handwriting. jboymods.com. Boom. The name.com. And for people that order from out of the country, out of the US, a lot of people wonder why the shipping is so expensive. And good question. For one, shipping is really expensive in general. But for 2 is because I insure every package, and the insurance on a lot of these packages can be like $20 to $30 just for insurance. So that's why the shipping is so high. I have a lot of trouble sometimes with stuff getting stuck places. It doesn't happen a lot. You know, most of the stuff goes through fine, but sometimes stuff does get stuck places when it's going out of the country. And the insurance is just a nice thing. You can just pretty easily get the money back and then refund you, and we can figure out something to go from there. But just want to be transparent about that to you people that are outside of the US. They're constantly changing the laws, I feel like, for stuff like that, so it's like impossible to keep up with, especially with like all different countries. Okay, so we have our wires. This one calls for a upgraded battery, so that is this battery. Sometimes people wonder what the difference in the battery sizes are. This is the difference. What's going on, Mega? AT! What's going on, brother? First vertical stream. Trying it out. Okay, so people that are wondering what the difference in the battery sizes are, this is a 1000 milliamp battery, and this is a 1600 milliamp battery. These are the two battery sizes that fit in here. The one obviously more expensive than the other, but it lasts 60% longer. All right. I've traveled a lot this year, and America's TSA has to be the most heavily handed with my luggage. Yeah, they are the absolute worst. We can thank the Patriot Act for that. George W. Bush in 2001. No problem, Eric. Yeah. I hate having to charge so much for shipping, but honestly, it's like it's worth it. Because some people that sell custom systems, they'll just put it in their policy that it's like, I'm not liable for lost packages. It's like, dude, you can't just do that. You know what I mean? Like, you are liable, you know? The customer definitely isn't. I'm going to solder in these wires. What's going on, Shug? Yeah, different algorithms, I guess, for different formats. It's weird. All right. Pop that in there. Boom. Go ahead and change the color on this. Some people wonder how to do this. So these screens are really cool. You can hold this here, and then we can actually hold it a bunch more times to get over to this setting, and then we can actually shuffle through the different colors. Just wanted to show you guys some of the options. Obviously, red for this one. If I can get back to it. There it is. And it's good to go. Oh, I gotta put the stickers on. Noodle says, is $100 for a Game Boy Color a good price? It depends, honestly. The pricing on Game Boys is so all over the place. I buy broken ones that need work for around $45 a piece. So if you find like a mint condition one, I would not say that paying $100 is out of the ballpark. If it's really nice though. If it's kind of beat up and it's not like a special edition one, I would say it's not worth it. Here we go. That is the Charizard one. We are pretty much sold out of these right now. I have to order some more to get made. So that is one down. I have no room on my desk, so I guess we're just gonna stack this over on my couch. Okay, what do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to see Haunter? Or we could do a clear purple one. I guess Haunter's probably going to be the crowd favorite. I don't know where that clear purple shell is. Here's a clear purple shell. We do have to do this clear purple shell, which is very similar to Haunter. Let's do this one. Okay, you guys said he said Haunter before I opened it, so we'll do Haunter first. Okay, Haunter it is. Haunter it is. They held up my friend I was traveling with for his needles. He's diabetic. Give me a freaking break, dude. Unbelievable, bro. They're the worst. Unreal. Oh, let me tell you about something. Yeah, my wife's she's yelling at through the wall. She's saying to tell you about the time we went and we had film. So film, like 35mm film, can't go through x-rays because it can erase basically all the pictures that you took. So we had to get like a bag check, a hand check is what they call it, and they just give you the worst attitude about freaking checking the film. It's like, dude. Yeah, every single package they pulled out. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. This one's also getting USBC, but we'll do the easy parts first. Screen, ribbon cable. I can't help but think of South Park's. Yeah, no, South Park's on point with everything. It's pretty. They know what's up. This is gonna be your dog soon. I can't, dude. He's so crazy. I can't mess with him too much. He's a very anxious puppy. So I can't really put him in boxes and stuff. He gets pretty freaked out, unfortunately. How's the shed coming along? It's a good question. The shed is pretty much done, dude. Now I'm in the hardest part, which is transitioning from this room into there. The only thing I have to do is build my desk. So I just have to cut a few 4x4s and then kind of like really, I have the desk in there on the floor. I just don't have the legs on it yet. After I get done with all these orders, that is kind of the plan, is to cut the 4x4s. I want to make it so right now I have an IKEA desk, but it's sitting on top of some of those Alex drawers, like the IKEA drawers. And they're really nice, but the problem is I can't pull them out to clean behind them because all the weight is on top of them, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to do legs on this next setup, and then have it so that there's like a 1/2-inch gap so I can slide the drawers out and then be able to keep the room really clean because this room struggles greatly with that. So that's the plan. But it's there. It's there. I'm in there every day. I have everything in there. So it's like that's kind of my storage office right now with all of my parts and everything. So that's nice. It's organized things up a little bit, but I'm definitely going to be consolidating a lot of stuff. Storage unit, and not make that room as cluttery. Just have like the really good stuff in there. Shrek TV, obviously. But thank you for asking. It's coming along really good. It's, you know, it's good. It's done. It's just I have to move into there, and that's the hard part. Because I'll be shut down for days. I'll probably be shut down for a whole week, maybe not that long. It probably won't take that long. But I kind of want to go slow so that I'm not, you know, making choices that I regret. Because once stuff's laid out, it's like I don't want to have to, you know, redo it ever. So, but I have really cool setups for my cameras and stuff. I bought these like wall mounts with that I'm gonna put like ball heads on. So this camera setup's good, but it doesn't look very clean, which doesn't really matter to you guys because you don't see it. But to me, I would like it to be cleaner, so it like is easier to set up and move around and everything. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Pretty stoked about it, actually. Take it easy, Noodles. They act like you're terrorists. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know if you guys ever saw that video like Drewski made with making fun of the TSA. Really funny. That's basically how it is. If you haven't, just look it up. Drewski TSA. Really funny video. You would think it was a commercial for TSA. Why are you in vertical mode? It feels like, dude, I had to try something new, man. That was what I was trying to try, something new. Okay, this Game Boy has no audio. So let's see if it's maybe just the speaker. If it's not, we'll have to figure what else it could be. So we're just going to replace this speaker real quick. Sometimes it's the capacitors. Sometimes it's just the volume wheel is dirty. So we'll try that next. Is this how many of you guys are watching this on your phones right now? Because I feel like this format would look good on the phone, but maybe not on desktop. Okay, that was it. The speaker is a dud. We are going to give this a little bit of a clean. I've cleaned it already, but we'll just scrub it one more time. Glad to hear the updates. Can't wait to see everything. Me too, man. I'm definitely going to be doing a whole video when the whole thing is completely built out. I'm back and forth with if I want to make any little videos, like shorts on the build process, because it's like, it's cool, but it's like not really totally gaming related, me building my desk and everything. So I don't know if that's something people really want to see, if I should just make it one long form video. It's probably what I will do, because I feel like, you know, I don't know. Do you refurbish most of your parts, or do you buy them new? All of the Game Boys are used. All the Game Boys are original hardware, completely refurbished. Make sure this one's working good. And then the screens are new, the shells are new, all that. Okay, so now it is time to drill the hole. Let's drill the hole. So now we're putting a USBC in this, so let's go ahead and prep this. Looks great on the phone. Looks great on phone with the, I don't know if that's like, that's a no, it doesn't, or it does actually. Only thing that sucks with vertical is no background play. Oh, that's true. Wait, what if, I mean, I guess you have to have YouTube Premium for that. Can you, yeah, that's a good question. Can you open this and watch it on the desktop? Watching on my laptop while working, but it does really nice on the phone. Got you. All right, thanks, Brooke. It's me again for real this time. Oh my gosh, this freaking guy. What's going on, Archer? I just watched the TSA video. That shit's funny, right? All right, 1 second. I gotta drill this hole. Getting covered in plastic over here. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna try to say your name. Somadqua. I shot my shot. Very focused. Yeah, you gotta be focused when drilling. You don't want to slip. Alright, I think that's gonna be perfect sized. Oh my gosh. I'm the best. Alright. Let's see if it goes in from the other way. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Good stuff, guys. Always love when a plan comes together. Alright, let's get this thing glued in. A little bit at a time. Yeah, let's check on chat. You want it to be flush. Feels so good. Right there. You're sub, but you don't remember watching this channel. Well, welcome to the stream. We are building a Haunter Game Boy Color. I got a Wii while I was gone, and my Wii supposedly doesn't like homebrew. That's too bad. I'm new to the stream. You're good in these kinds of stuff. Really hard to spell. You can call me Rocky. All right, what's going on, Rocky? I tried my best. Bro, pronounce my name. I tried. I mean, the problem with the chat, too, is, like, where I have it set up on this small screen in front of me is, like, the letters are really small, so I really had to wing it trying to read it, but I'm glad I got close enough. My last name gets butchered all the time. How long do they take to build? I mean, they'll take, you know, I've already built one, so they really only take me, like, 20, 30, sometimes 40 minutes each, but my order queue was kind of far, so I usually tell people the build time is like 2 to 3 weeks. It's getting shorter though because I am getting quite caught up. So we're in the holiday season now, so it's like if you wanted to get one for somebody, now's the time, definitely, because it's gonna start filling up soon. All right, let's just let that dry and we'll be good to finish this one up. My GBA, its SP left button is getting old and the screws are so sticky they won't come off. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, those SP screws get stripped out really easily if they're rusted. I've had some that I've had to literally like gut open with a Dremel. I just saw the whole thing apart. It's pretty brutal. Sometimes that happens though. Thanks, Muffin Plays. I'm not so sure about that. Possible for you to make a nose pass original GBA? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not really doing any custom printed stuff right now. Sorry about that. It's just too much to take on. What do you really need to refurbish one of these? Just a soldering iron and a Dremel? Pretty much, you know. You don't even really need a Dremel. To do most of the stuff, you only need a soldering iron. Some of the stuff you don't even need a soldering iron. Like the Game Boy Colors, you don't even really need one. But a lot of the times you're going to need to like clean the Game Boy and replace parts, so you do end up needing a soldering iron, but that's what happens. Okay, you got it, Joe. I'll take a look at it later tonight. Thank you, Goblin. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Nose pass would be sick, though. Alright, this one is good to go. We just gotta get some wires on this bad boy, and then it's ready to pop all together. Go ahead and cut this off. Oopsie. Alright. Where are you located? Where are you located? Because, yeah, they are really hard to get in some countries. See how tight we can get on this soldering action. We gotta tin all these wires up a little bit. All right. No problem, Raul. So your question, let me read it. In India? Yeah, they are kind of hard to get over there. Can you do a custom Game Boy Color, for example, different colors for the same type of Game Boy? Yeah, we can do that. But like the front, I can change the back color. The shells are, I buy them like this. Like I get them made, I should say, like this. On this color shell, so you can make the back a different color if you wanted to for like, you know, the cost of the shell, so like 20 bucks. But yeah, that is the most I would be able to do. And then of course you can always switch out the buttons also. if you want different color buttons, you just have to leave that on your order. Just say you want, like, you know, red buttons, green buttons, whatever. Yeah, I get so many Game Boys covered in battery acid. Yeah, it smells really weird. It like stains the hands. I have a Game Boy Advance SP Goldstone. All right, what's going on? I have a Game Boy Advance SP AGS 101. The charging port is broken, and the L and R buttons plus the A and B buttons are broken, and they don't respond when I press them. That is all very fixable things. But yeah, that it is work. You can buy the replacement buttons for the SPs on websites like Mouser. They're just called like tactile switches. You'll be able to find them on there, but you will have to resolder them in, and it can be kind of annoying to do. I'm not very good at soldering them in, but I do it kind of often, and they feel just fine. All right, does this one call for? Oh, I messed this one up. This one was supposed to have an audio amp, which is a bummer because I already finished putting it together. But at least we didn't install the battery yet. We're gonna have to come back and finish this one later because I don't really have the audio amp ready to go. So this one we're gonna come back to. I messed this one up with a different one. So let's see. Haunter's gonna take. We got to do one more Charmander, and then we have to do the clear purple one. So sorry, guys. We're not going to finish this one right now because I don't want to take it apart at this moment. But we're going to move on to doing the clear purple one. Oh, yeah. Clear purple one's already over here with the green buttons. And this one's clear purple with the USBC like the other one. This one doesn't have an audio amp. Get it out of there. What's going on? Press start. What's going on, Spiff? OG Spiff. Check out the site. The Game Boys all range different prices. They're around like 250 to 300, depending. All right. We're going to fix this Haunter one later. We're trying to just do the easy stuff right now, so it's easier for me to keep up with chat. The Haunter one needed an audio amp that we don't really feel like doing at this moment, so we're going to move on. In India, you can get everything, which is not a Game Boy, but it is missing. Interesting. The most annoying thing I've had to do in one of my builds. Well, the most annoying things that I ever really was building was the GameCube controllers, because those just take so much work. Like custom paint jobs, custom LEDs. It was just such a pain. But that was like kind of when I first started doing modding, so it was still fun, and it was just fun to like make different stuff. But looking back on it, it's like so much work to do like a custom paint job. It's like insane amounts of work. Figuring out how to do water slide decals, figuring out how to install LEDs and everything. It's total pain. So definitely the hardest one I think I ever did was this Metroid Prime controller that was like totally insane. It was way more of a project than I should have taken on, but I wanted to see if I could do it. And the problem with it was basically I cut out Samus's helmet. Like, you know, the helmet, it's like, how does it look? It's like, it was like something like that, you know what I mean? Like Samus type shape of helmet in the front of the controller. So I cut that hole in it. I have the shell somewhere and I'll pull it out because I made multiples of them. And then I had to set resin into the shell. so that it was green. It was just this. I filmed the whole thing, and I was gonna make a YouTube video, but that's how like over the project I was, is I didn't even make the video because it was just so much work. I was like, dude, I don't even want to ever look at this again in my life. It was that bad. I'm not usually like that with stuff either, but that one was crazy. That was like 20. Whenever Smash Ultimate came out, so 2018. So I guess it might have been 2019. I don't know. That was a rough one. Never again. That was definitely the hardest. And then the LEDs were a whole nother nightmare on the inside because like every single button had its own individual LED, but it was like an LED that was on a RGB board, so you could control each LED individually. It was crazy. It was just way too much. Way too much. All right. Yeah, the GameCube Joy-Con video was freaking amazing. That dude's cool too. Shank Mods, he's pretty tight. He's on me. Basically explaining the India part is where bootlegs in India, kind of like China's stuff, duplicates of game. Oh yeah, I see those all the time. I have a bunch actually. I collect them kind of. Custom Game Boy giveaway. Well, we do a custom giveaway every month for the members. It's $4.99 to become a member. You just click the join button. I'm not sure if it's available on mobile. We do that every single month. And then for a Game Boy or a Game Boy giveaway that isn't for just members but for the public, I don't know if I'll do another one of those anytime soon. Because I can mostly just stick to the member stuff. I used to do a lot of giveaways, and unfortunately for a lot of people, they missed out on those because they didn't follow the channel early enough. But I used to do so many giveaways. I used to do like a giveaway every freaking couple months of something really good. I've given away Switches, I've given away Steam Decks, I've given away all kinds of stuff. No, I cannot make a Nintendo 3DS shell. You think too greatly of me. I mean, I guess I could, but I wouldn't. Come on. Okay, we're good. Let's see if we can get this thing purple. Purple look good. All right, that one's solid. So we got to do the USBC. What's going on, Half Pint? Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in the stream. Drill some holes. Get some USBC in this. What's going on, Kev Dog? Doing good. Real good. Very tedious. What's the worst bootleg you have? The worst bootleg I have is probably the Game Pudding console. So crazy. What's going on, OG? Just joined. Did the month's winner respond? I don't think they did yet. I haven't checked my Discord today, though. So I'll check it later today and see if they messaged me. But I don't think they did. says it needs some encouragement. It's not wanting to do it. It's not want to do it. Cut it a little more. What's going on? Hello, Nabir. What's up? I'm the person that messaged you on eBay. Awesome. Shoutouts to you. Started doing these in April of 2018. There we go. Well, technically, I didn't do Game Boy Colors until... I've been modding the Game Boys that long. So how about that? Glue that little bad boy in there. We're going to do a Charizard one next. For all the viewers that have just joined and didn't see the first Charizard one, we're going to do another one. USBC, will it focus? It's hard to get the angle right so you can actually see what it looks like on the camera, but it looks good. Alright. Wazir. Spiff. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. That really helps get it out there in the algorithm and all that. I appreciate it. For those that are new, consider becoming a member. We give away a custom Game Boy to a member every single month. Game Boy or GameCube, actually. The winner for September wanted a GameCube, so I was like, well, I don't have any GameCubes and I haven't done any in months, but for you, since you're a member, I'll order 10 of them. So I did. I have 10 of them, so if you're in here right now, I'm going to get to that. I'll probably build it on stream, but we did get the GameCubes, and they're actually still sitting in a box over there. Maybe we'll open them on stream in the next week or so. Vertical stream's kind of going crazy, though. It's been nice. A little bit something different. It's looking pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing ready. That glue's got to dry a little more, but it looks pretty good. This thing ready to pop in. I'm going to get you the wide angle. This is what we're working with right now. We got the dynamic angles. Quick question, do you mod the Game Boy Advance? Yes, actually. Quite a bit. I have 5 of them sitting next to me that I just modded yesterday and today. Actually, there's 6. I'll show you 2 of them. This is the first one. The Evangelion, the adjustable brightness. This one actually has a HDMI mod too. Right there. It's mini HDMI. Comes with an adapter though. Works on most TVs. Everyone I've tried it worked on anyways. Sometimes people message me and say it's not working on their TV. I'm like, oh, okay. This one I think I need to clean the power switch a little more because I think this one has a problem with the battery actually. Let's try a different battery on this one while we're waiting for that glue to dry. This one's screwing with me. Alright, let's try this one. I don't know if it's the battery or the battery pack part. Let's see. What would you say if I become a member? I would say, welcome to the member club or the mod squad. I usually say something different every time. I don't know. I don't really have a slogan for it. Should I sleep or... You should probably go to sleep if it's 1 a.m. Something weird. I think it's working now. It had something funky with it, with that other board. I think it was defective. Seems to be doing good now. All right, let's move on to this. Back to this. Move on by moving back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the wires installed on this thing and then close it up. Cut a little spot for it, and then we're gonna use some of these wires. Zoom you guys in a little bit. What's going on, Papusa? Have you ever... I have several PS1s I'm getting from Sendico the next couple of weeks. Heck yeah, send me an email. I mean, if you're trying to get rid of a couple of them, I mean, I'll take them. But you should work on them. But I appreciate it. If you really don't want them, I mean, I'll take them. They'll never turn down a free console. Oh yeah, be speed running. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. The speed running before. I've seen some. You know, I had the idea years ago, and then I saw. I think his name is. I think his name's Jake, but I forget his channel name. He did some shit like that, and it was pretty funny. All right. I gotta take these out. Okay. Okay, this one is taking a large battery. Okay, large battery. Oops, forgot to put this in. Okay. Home stretch on this one. And then we're going to do the Charizard one after. And then see what's up after that. I don't know. We'll see. I have a lot of 7. My fiance don't know how many consoles I ordered, so I'm going to need to get rid of them. That's super funny. I appreciate it. I'm gonna call you Kokami. That name's easier to read. What's going on, Play K? All right. Zoom you in a little bit. Large battery on this one. Alright, yeah, hit me up, brother. Appreciate it. Which one was my most expensive builds? It was probably that Metroid controller I was telling you about. I don't even remember. It was like 600 or something crazy. But I mean, it was so much work. Honestly, it should have been $1,000. The amount of work I put into it. That's why I definitely wouldn't do it again, because it's like... It was too much work. It looked cool when I was done with it. It looked really good. All right, looking good. So here's that. USBC charging now. Looking very nice. Let's see if I can zoom it in so you guys really appreciate it. That's the USBC. And then good to go. Hopefully, this is cool. It's got kind of like a Joker theme to it. Maybe we'll give it a little test. All right, maybe that's what they were going for. It's pretty cool. I don't have the. I think I have stickers on hand, but we don't have to do that right now. Somebody already did that. Built Gameboys for Mr. Beast. I'm not a fan of Mr. Beast though. There we go. All right, that one's donezo. We're gonna do another Charizard. Right here. Yes. All right, technically number 4, but we still have to go back and finish that Haunter. So I guess this is like 3.5. We're gonna cross out clear purple. Now we are doing Charizard. This one right here, because we had 2. And I don't have enough for this. I ran out of the shells, so we'll have to order some more. Okay. Let's get on this one. Alright. We need a screen. Need a ribbon cable. Same deal. It's really singing. Bro, you already said that. Alright, I'm changing the music. It's kind of annoying me. 1 second. Raul, welcome to the mod squad with the level 1 membership. Shoutouts. If you don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. Alright, I appreciate the members, obviously. Even if you just enter, even if you just want free stuff, I still appreciate you. Boom. Bro actually did it. You're the first member today, I think. I think you're the first member today. Shoutouts to you, Rahul. Appreciate it, Dave. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I look like Terrence Howard. I guess it's the I don't know, I need to shave this shit off of here. It's getting a little bit stubby on the bottom. It's hard out here for a pimp, you know? Hell yeah, Raul. Where am I from? I'm in the good old state of Florida, the USA. The good old boy. All right. I'll set up all the notifications and everything for the portrait stream soon too, so we get the notifications when people become members. This is really a bare bones one. This is the first one. I just kind of threw it together real quick to try it. It's been cool though. I like the layout. Yes, Merca. Yeah. All right. So we might go ahead and break down and do the audio amp on this other one. But let's make sure this one's working first before I get ahead of myself. Yeah. Thanks, Soy. Yeah, this thanks for I'm liking it a lot too, honestly. I never really thought about doing a vertical stream, honestly, because I always thought you had to do it from your phone, and obviously I'm not going to stream from my phone on YouTube. And I thought, well, can I set it up on OBS? So I looked into it, I did set this up in like 10 minutes, kind of threw it together, and lucky for me, my camera is already kind of set up so I can just twist it and make it portrait mode, because that's how I shoot my shorts when I shoot the vertical content, so... I'm glad you're liking it. I like some Indian food, yeah. I mean, I haven't had that much, to be honest, but like curries and stuff like that, I like that stuff. All right. So we're gonna go drill a hole. Drill a hole. No, I've heard your name before, bud. Your name, Sumadwa? I wouldn't say weird, you know. It's just different to me. I wouldn't say it's a weird name. It's, you know, you're from India. You know, it's probably not that weird of a name over there. Drilling holes. It's looking pretty solid. First go. Clean it up a bit. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see if this is going to be a winner first try. Almost. So close. Ninja, what's going on? What is your favorite modded system? What is your favorite modded system? So my favorite modded system, you know? I mean, there's so many systems you can mod, so it's kind of a really broad question. So if we're talking about just like handhelds, we'll say handhelds, since I assume that's what you mean. There was this one mod, I was actually talking about it the other day, and it was really cool. It was, forget the like official name, because it had a couple different names. I'm trying to think, so I'm trying to think if I can actually remember the name of it. Yeah, I want to call it the Slate, but it wasn't the Slate. It was this Game Boy. It was basically like 3D printed, okay? I was talking about it the last stream. It was a 3D printed shell where basically they took an SP and they flipped it upside down, and then it used a special board so that the game would load into the SP like this. So it was shaped like a Game Boy Color, but it was an SP, and you could play it like a Game Boy Color, but it played Game Boy Advance games. That was a really cool mod. I don't know why, I can't remember. This was like a couple of years ago. The guy I used to get the shells from, his name was Humble Bazooka, and he had redone the design from this other guy named Ziffer, who like originally kind of designed it, and then Humble Bazooka kind of made the design better, and then it was like the slab. You remember this slab. I always want to say slate because that's like, I know that's not what it is though. It's definitely the slab. Yes, the slab. That one was a lot of fun to build just because it was different. Really cool idea. And then those two had some issues with like credit or whatever, and now I can't get them made anymore. So it's all right though. It was fun while it lasted for like that couple months, I guess, 6 months. Bid farewell. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I think I actually have a shell. Not a shell, but I have the board. I wish I still had a shell. I'd probably make one for myself. Just for the memories. Cool little thing. I bet I could get Humble Bazooka to print one for me. But he stopped doing them because Exifer got all pissed. Or whatever. I don't really know what happened. I was just like, okay, whatever. Whatever, guys. Later, guy. Yeah, I know you guys are different, obviously. I wouldn't expect you two to be the same person typing from different computers logged in. I know you're different people. You both asked similar questions, though, about your names, so. Sorry, I was reading some of the old chat. The Game Boy Macro is a fun one. I remember when that one first came out. That one was pretty fun to do. I did quite a few of those. I actually have like a bunch of the Boxy Pixel shells for that still sitting in my drawer over here. Maybe I'll put together one day. What's going on? Kyrapmon. Getting this glue to dry here. Alright. Take it easy, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Imagine that, yeah. Well, thanks for stopping in when you can, Spiff. I like doing the streams, for sure. Makes the work go by a lot quicker. Alright, this one is good to go. Plenty of glue, I think. Solder doesn't want to stick. No, you can ask questions. I mean, doesn't bother me at all. Some people come in and ask so many questions because they're just interested in the whole modding thing and they're just getting into it, and I think it's pretty cool. Jerome, hey Jay, I think your channel has some great content for handheld retro modding. I'm curious, how long? I'm curious to know, how old are you? I'm 32. Good question. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on this. Haven't really been. I knew your name looked familiar. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can't be in for all of them. I mean, I only stream for like 2 hours at a time usually. That's all I can muster up is 2 hours worth of talking nonstop. So yeah, it was your first giveaway. That was tight. That was tight. Yeah. Heck yeah. See, guys, he was a member. It was his first time being a member, and he won something. That's all it takes. He's a bot. Don't trust him. This one is taking also a large battery. There's actually only one small battery today. And we're not going to do that one on stream because that one's going to take too long. We're just doing the easier ones. Aw, ad. Yeah, you got to slide them in. Oh, you're talking about you got an actual ad? Yeah, I need to turn those off. I always forget to do it. Well, if I may ask, so you do modding as a side job? It's pretty much my main job. I mean, it's 100% my main job. I have another business too where I film weddings with my wife and shoot photo for weddings. But she handles most of that. Never owned a Game Boy, Brian DK. It's never too late to be successful in life. Soy, the first handheld I owned was the Game Boy Pocket with Pokemon Red. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember. I feel like the first handheld I ever owned was the Kiwi Game Boy Color, and it was funny because obviously there was no internet, but I got the Game Boy Color and I got Pokemon Red. It was funny because I always like to mix and match stuff as a kid, so I got the Kiwi Game Boy Color, and then I wanted to get Pokemon Red so I could pick Squirtle, so it would be like I'd be playing Pokemon Red with Squirtle. I don't know why, but I distinctly remember that. And then the same day, my dad got his first cell phone, and it was like a Motorola flip phone, or like, yeah, flip phone. And I was sitting in the, it was cellular, or maybe it was AT&T at the time before I went to cellular. I think it was AT&T. I was like sitting on the floor in AT&T playing Game Boy and like learning how to read, basically. It was funny. I went back and modded my kid's SP. That's what's up. That's awesome. Love to hear that, man. I get a lot of orders where people will leave in the notes that they're buying Game Boys for their kids, and I always love to see that. It's really great. I got a normal GBA on eBay. It was a Glacier, but it was all yellowed out. Yeah, that sucks. I hate when they turn yellow. It's so gross. It's actually, there's a reason why they turn yellow, but I'm sure you guys know that. Nintendo Switch was your first handheld console? Okay. Yeah, I figured you guys were a little bit younger. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Singular, what did I say? Cellular? Yeah, there's a new one called Consumer Cellular, but yeah, Singular was what it turned into. It was AT&T, then it was Singular, then it was back to AT&T. So confusing. That's cool, guys. Alright, this one's getting there. So now we just have to solder in the battery. So basically, for anyone that's interested, sometimes I'll give info on what I'm doing. Most of you already know. This is the charging board. These two at the bottom in the middle are for the battery, and then the ones on the outer sides are for what the Game Boy, basically the terminal wires are going to, and then these wires on the outside are going to this USBC breakout board right here, which allows the battery to be charged. So that's kind of how it works. It's very simple. $1998. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was 5. Or no, I guess it was 98 or 99. I think it was not. Whenever the Game Boy came out in America, it was the year after. I didn't get it right away because I was so young. But I think I was 6. I want to say I was 5 or 6 when I got a Game Boy and Pokemon Red. I remember playing Pokemon and not being able to read very well. So I'd always tell my mom that I was learning how to read by playing the game. It would be foolish of her to stifle my education. Alright, this one is so close to being done. Oh no, where are the stickers? Oh no, am I cooked? Oh no. Oh no. I'm not seeing stickers. Just such a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Might have lost them. We'll finish it anyways, but this one's good, but the sticker situation, not good. Definitely no stickers. That's unfortunate. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is install an audio amp. That's what we're going to do next. Make sound go loud. Sound go loud. As a kid, I couldn't figure out how to pronounce a lot of words in Pokemon Blue. Yeah. That's funny. Take it easy, buddy. Alright. Zig. You're talking in here? You confused? Come see chat. Come here. Come here. Oh. Zig says hi. Tell him hi. Tell him hello. Okay, go on. Get on out of here. Thank you. All right. Let's do audio amp. I'm annoyed that I don't have the stickers in here for that. I hate when I can't like fully finish the thing. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna do an audio amp in this one, and then we're gonna open that Haunter one, and we're gonna pop it in there. I guess I'll cross this Charizard one off the list. I mean, because technically it's done. I just can't finish it. Yeah, let's get this Haunter one done, and we'll call it a stream. Let's do it. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is remove that. Remove the wires. All wires must be removed. I'm gonna take some wire. I have this cute box of wire. Very cute, very stylish. I'm gonna take a bit of that. Take it easy, Ninja. Oh, Ninja not. You just saying bye? My bad. What did he do to it? He broke it? Did he step on it? He what? Alright. Yeah. Bring it over here. Let me check it out. Alright, my dog just ruined a computer.
Look at what he just did.
Oh, he broke it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucked up. Yeah, it's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive to fix. That sucks really bad.
He just jumped up on my lap. I was editing this and he jumped up and hit it.
He hit it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. It's gonna be really expensive to fix.
Look at it.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, I see it. I guess we'll have to take it into Apple.
Man, Ziggy, why do you...
Damn, the dog just broke them expensive ass MacBook.
Ziggy, you better start working on getting payment for this.
That's gonna be really expensive to fix.
So frustrating.
I'm not doing it. What are you editing?
I was making the color look good on this highlight video.
Damn, he really messed that up. The dog, so my dog, the big dog that we were just giving hugs, he didn't deserve hugs, I guess. Nah, he's a good dog. He's just total idiot. Total moron. Like, real good, real cute. Just, he thinks I have smaller poodles that are like this big. They're like 15 pounds. He thinks he's one of them. So he'll do stuff. He'll hit you. So he went to hit Riley, hit her computer, shattered the whole screen. Totally finished. Yeah, that's ruined, bruh. Not good. Oh, man. Laptop's screwed. So he just hit it, huh?
Yeah. He just went to do this to me. You know, go like this. And
Yeah.
when he did that, he hit my laptop.
Hey, you gotta watch him.
No, it's
You gotta watch him. I always tell her. I tell her all the time. She doesn't listen. He don't know anything. You gotta watch him. It's alright. It's okay. It's fixable for sure. You need Apple Care on that thing. What? It's touchscreen? Wait, it works as touchscreen now? Oh, that's cool at least. Maybe he upgraded it. You're screwed, man. Guess to know what we're doing on your birthday, huh? I have an old 3DS XL. Is it still moddable? Homebrew region change. Yeah, you definitely can still mod it. You just have to make sure you use the like when you go on 3DS hacks.guide, you have to use the old 3DS. Like you enter all your information in there, but like yours, if yours is old, the methods are a little bit different than on the new one. So just make sure you make note of that. Yeah, that's true. Ziggy was probably just pissed because you weren't using PC. He's like, why are you? He's like, why are you editing on this trash? And he hit that thing. Yeah, I know that, but he doesn't. Well, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to see it. That is so crazy, though. He's a little bastard, huh? So chat, if you guys want to make a donation of like $600 so she can fix her computer, that would be great. Oh, the music's over. Let me get some new one. There we go. I thought it was so crazy. Ooh, cool. Thanks for answering my question. We are in the same age range. The Game Boy Color and Advance were the best consoles of the early 2000s. Oh, I agree. They were one of the funnest. And I had everything. I had a DS. I had a PSP. But the Game Boys were always so fun. But Pokemon carried. Pokemon carried. We're going to see if this works in a second. Almost done installing this. Oh, shit. Alright. Reading. I was following your whole new 3DS vid, and halfway through I realized it was wrong too. Yeah, man, sorry about that. I tried to make note of that in the beginning of the video. I should have probably made it more like a flashing, like, alert. This is for new system. This is for new system. As far as I know, that guide is still valid because they haven't come out with an update for the 3DS yet, but I haven't checked in on that to see if it still 100% works. Works. Yeah, I mean, the MacBook still works. It's just like the whole side of the screen is shattered. Not bueno. Yeah, it is your fault. That's funny. Yeah, the whole point of a laptop is for it to be portable, though, so kind of she's gonna have to get it fixed. She has a PC. That's what she does all her editing on, is on the PC. But she wanted to plug it into the laptop to check the colors. She's video editing. Since the majority of people watch their video on an iPhone, you kind of have to check the colors on a MacBook because the way I understand it, the color science is the same for the iPhone screens and the MacBook screens. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing gutted like a fish. Is it working now, bro? Yeah. Yeah, one time Ziggy, I had my 3DS plugged in, and Ziggy ran through and hooked around the charger, and the 3DS shot across the room. So that's a testament to how well the 3DS are built, because as far as I know, it still works perfectly fine. I haven't really played on it that much since then. But yeah, I was pretty pissed. See you later, Raul. Thanks for being a member. Appreciate it. It's crazy to see your face for the first time. Dude, I'm on here all the time. This is my first vertical stream. I usually do normal live streams, but I was thinking, you know, let's do something different today. And here we are, different. All right. So I have to cut out the whole bottom part of this just for the audio amp to fit correctly, because it kind of takes up a lot of space. That should be good. Alright, let's put this thing back together now. See how it's looking. What's going on, Soy? Alright, Atomic Purple Shell made a statement to this day. If I see that color, I think of GBC. Totally. What do you mean chat is on my face? Is it? I'm not on a phone, so I can't really see what it looks like on the phone. And this is my first time doing this, so I don't know. Perhaps it looks insane. Due to my school needing face images during the COVID online school era. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Thank you, friend Pack. There's quite a few wires, I agree. It's not that many, though. Could be way worse. Alright. Avi Wolf, what's going on? Let's make sure this thing's working. Very loud now. Let's go ahead and change that color. Purple. This is some goofy move. Let me change this a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this cut and get the battery soldered in here. Nice and clean. This one calls for a larger battery. Taught you how to mod your PS Vita. Let's go, Bubba. Game-wise, dude, I think of streaming games all the time. I just don't have the time to do it, you know? I always want to do it, but there's just always so much other stuff I have to do, and I can never budget time to, like, make... Because I just am doing this all day long, so this is about all I can squeeze out. But I'm hoping... My goal is to, once we get the shed built out and it's all streamlined, I can make some time to maybe like do an hour stream every day of some gameplay footage, like some gaming. Just play something simple. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I would like to, though. Definitely have done a couple, but, you know, can never commit to doing too much because I just have too much work. Pokemon Red or Pokemon Blue playthrough. That'd be cool. Or like some ROM hacks would be cool. Or some like... just... I like streaming new stuff too since it's fresh. But old stuff also. I think ROM hack streams are cool. Just doing some basic would be sick, actually. You're right. Like, just a Pokemon Red stream would be kind of tight. It's like something super, super, super basic. Like, as a first stream we could commit to. Alright guys, I think this one is now finished. Very loud now. USBC. Alright, let's get these stickers installed and then we're going to call it. We did 4. 4 was our goal. 5 would have been nice, but I think I'm kind of spent and I need a break for a minute. Because the only other ones I need are kind of annoying. It's another one of these with an amp. Not sure I feel like doing just now. I think I want to take a little break before I do more. Okay, that did not go on well at all. Hey you, what are you doing? Breaking computers? The dog is in here, the culprit. That's better. Do you have a tip for removing battery acid from my Game Boy? Yeah, look up using vinegar. I've never personally done it because mine are never really that bad. And a lot of the times I have to remove them anyways. So, but look up using vinegar to remove battery acid because I've heard that works really well. There it is. Number 4. For the day. Let's go ahead and cross it off our list. Ugh. Well, that was a good sesh, you guys. Thank you for joining me for our first vertical stream. I will chill and read chat for a couple more minutes. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 done. I'm going to do this one off stream because that one's annoying. This one off stream because that one's annoying. And this one off stream because, well, this one's not too bad, but I think so. I think that's what we'll do. I want to SP with a new shell and buttons and membrane and hinges. Very cool. Favorite Pokemon game? Favorite Pokemon game? Probably Heart Gold. Which is funny because I haven't played it in so long. Heart Gold, Platinum, all the Game Boy ones, honestly. I found a modder on Instagram that had a Rayquaza custom shell the other day with a prism pattern. Very cool. Is the amp for sound? Yeah, it makes the sound louder. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you, Spiff. Yeah, Vinegar. Do you sell a lot? A decent amount. Yeah. That's why we're so busy all the time. But we are at 1 hour and 48 minutes. Yeah, ask away before we head out of this stream. Is the amp necessary? No, the amp is literally just there to make the sound louder. You know, if you're gonna play with headphones, or if you don't care if the sound is super loud because you're usually in a quiet environment, I would say you don't need the amp. Some people want the sound to be really loud because they play maybe outside. I would say if you're playing outside, or like on the road or whatever, like in the car and stuff, the amp is kind of nice because in situations where you don't have a lot, like when there's a lot of noise, you know, and it's not just in your house, it's nice to be able to crank it up and hear the music. Favorite Pokemon to custom print with your favorite color to match? Probably the Pokemon Crystal, Game Boy Color, and then for the Game Boy Advance, probably the Rayquaza. I really like the green, and then the Dragon Ball Z one. But you said Pokemon, so yeah, Rayquaza. YouTube didn't. Wow, YouTube's shadow banning me. Scum. Can you mod a Game Boy Micro? You know, I don't mod Game Boy Micros. I have modded them in the past. The thing that's annoying is like they're really hard to put back together, and they're so rare as it is. I like to just leave them just stock. The only thing you can really do to them anyways is put a USB-C charging port, which is like, who cares? I don't care about USB-C. I'll just use the proprietary charging. It's not that big a deal to me. I like kind of leaving the micro stock. I have a micro that was my friend's that he gave to me, and I have my original micro from high school still. I can show it to you, actually. It's right here. I have it in this very cool iPod sock. Has a Van sticker on it. I'm not sure what game is in it. Probably Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh no, Minish Cap. Even better. Van's off the wall. Has this cool Minish Cap custom printed face label thingy on it that I got from Next Stop Please on Instagram. next.stop.pls. They make some really cool stuff. I'm not sure if they're still printing these. I love the way this looks though. And it was just the original faceplate, the original silver one, so it was not super crazy. Minish Cap's one of my favorite games on Game Boy Advance. Absolutely love that game. Maybe we'll do a Minish Cap stream sometime if they ever put it on Switch, but we could always just play the original one. That would be a really fun stream. But yeah. Does the amp affect the headphone sound? You know, the only thing that it does do is if you play in the headphones, it doesn't completely mute the sound on some of them. Because it boosts, like even when you put the headphone jack in, there's still a little bit of sound coming out of the speaker. But when you have the when you don't have the amp, it's not noticeable. But when you do have the amp, it can boost that signal still. And you'll still hear it a little bit. Sometimes that annoys people because they want it to be completely quiet. But so if you plan on using headphones, don't get the amp is what I tell people to do. Favorite handheld to mod? Probably the Game Boy Advance. The regular Game Boy Advance. What handheld do we mod the most? It's either Game Boy Advances or SPs. We get a lot of SPs. Yeah, he's out here. You hear him clicking around? You little scum. Can you make a SP but keep all the original ports? Sure. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Fire Red? Fire Red's a good game for sure. Love Fire Red. Ah. Phantom, that's a good point. I completely forgot about Switch Online. You're right. We could do the Switch stream. You're so right. Good call. I wish that you could just buy the game on Switch. You guys are totally right. I totally forgot about that. I did a whole video on that, I think. That's how out of the loop I am, because I just have not been playing games. We should start doing some streams, guys. I wonder if this would be a good layout for streaming games. What do you guys think about the vertical layout on live streams? Because I'm not sure. I mean, I like it. You know, for this stuff, it's nice because there's less screen to fill. But for gaming, I'm not sure. I've never watched any gaming streams that are vertical. Have you guys watched any? Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Means no ports or custom mods, but the screen mods and shell mods. Why would you want to not have ports? How would you charge it? Oh, I see. Original ports like the charging port, not modded. Yeah, of course. We do those all the time. That's how we do the majority of them. Like this one right here that's sitting, looping the Pokemon Emerald in Japanese start screen so that I can see how long the battery lasts. And it's been over 2 hours now, which means this one's good to go. Yeah, like this. Normal ports right there. I always leave the original ports. I never take the original ports off. Whenever I install USB-C, it's in the side like that. I don't like messing with the original ports. I think the Game Boys look cooler when they have the original ports in them. Why not leave them there? That way you can still use the original charger, but this one also you can use the USB-C as well. So yeah, I never remove the ports. The chat gets in the way a bit. I'm going to have to look into that because like from where I'm looking, I can't see the chat. So I don't know how it looks. I'm going to try to pull it up on my phone actually right this second. And see how it looks. Because like I said, I haven't... It wouldn't let me... I did a test stream before this, but it wouldn't let me see what it looked like. For some reason. So let's check it out right now. Try to get to it. Okay. Yeah, see, like, it won't let me click on it. I don't know why. Oh, there it did. Now I'm clicking. Okay, Inception. I see. The chat is on my face. You're totally right. But I guess you can turn the chat off, right? I guess not. The chat's just totally on top of my face. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, I'm not sure. Well, this is like Inception right now. Look how crazy that is. I'm gonna get that out of there. Verticals are right, chat's on that looks good, but the chat kind of looks off. I like how the SB looks. Nice green buttons. Basically, the chat is on your face. But yeah, gaming is really good as we can see you while gaming is really nice. I don't like the vertical stream. Oh, okay. So you guys, some people are on PC. So if you're on your phone, this is how it looks. And you can't really hide the chat, huh? That's so stupid. But I mean, I guess how else would they do it? So in the future, I should put my face above. Because we don't even use kind of this bottom portion of the modding space. So I should put my face above next time. And then put my... yeah, that's what we'll do. Put the modding underneath. We'll do that next time. So you guys are just staring at my face the whole time. Yeah, sorry about that. Nobody wants that. Wicked Josh, what's going on, brother? I saw your email. I'm going to get back to you today. I haven't opened any of my emails, but I did see that you sent me one. So I will get to you... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. We got way more views on this stream than we usually do. When we peaked at like 90 or something views. We usually are around like 30 or 40, but it's settled down. So we're gonna definitely do more of these type of streams, and we'll bounce back and forth. I'm gonna figure out a better layout because I can't really have my. Yeah, I know some people really like them. Some people don't. I get it. But the layout's going to be kind of troubling. So we're going to try to figure out a good layout so we can have all of the pop-ups and everything that come up for that. And yeah, we'll see you in the next couple days, guys. Like I said, I have a couple more things to build, but I'm not sure if I'm going to build them on stream. So if not, we will do something else. I do have to build the members-only winners for September and October. So we will definitely try to do those on stream as well. Other than that, you guys have a good rest of the day, and I will talk to you all soon. Last couple questions. Can you do a mod with no No C charging port. Absolutely. When you're on the website, it gives you the option. You can either say no battery mod, or you can pick your battery mod. All you have to do is choose no battery mod, and you're good to go. It'll be AA batteries, or if it's an SP, it'll be the default charger included, all that. Jim B, thank you for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, we all in Florida. Let's go. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace out, guys. Thanks for stopping in.